Oh, there's all sorts of goodies in this place. Who are you? Oh yeah, you're a medic. Yeah. Mm.
Let's see what we can do.
I guess we'll get going. Yeah, we were invited to this camp. Let's see what's here. Oh, the hell are you? You a demon? Oh, you're kobold. Oh my god, I remember those in the last ones. They were annoying. The aged kobold sitting by a small campfire greets you with an amicable gesture. He doesn't reach for his weapon or hiss threateningly. All in all, his behavior is highly unusual for one of his kind. Clothes looks quite unusual too. Not many kobolds opt for human clothing, nor do they adorn their possessions with spikes and scales. Greeting. My name is Krinuk. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. I'm alone here, so you may safely come closer. Speak smoothly without the usual kobold hissing. Moving slightly aside, the kobold points to a carcass of a small animal on a stick roasting by the fire. Well, dinner will be ready soon. What you cooking? Judging by its ears and its hind legs, it's a hare. Maybe it's a tiger. Depends on your point of view, I suppose. Okay. Don't try to be cute, kobold. It doesn't suit you. You ninny. I'm as charming as they come. Oh wow, get called a ninny. Who are you? As I already mentioned, my name is Krinuk, at your service. I'm a traveler and a friend to the crusade. Be your friend if you're tolerant towards kobolds. I mean, if you're handy, I don't care, you know? Wait, did you just say tolerant? Are you sure you're a kobold? Ah, so you saw through my disguise. Krinuk tried to mislead you with his sweet words and then ambush you. Of course I'm a kobold, trust me. You're not the first to be shocked after hearing me speak and realizing that I'm not going to rob or kill you. I'm lucky if representatives of other races want to be seen as intellectuals or decent conversationalists. They have to read a lot of books, refine their manners, possess a passing knowledge of classical theatre, and douse themselves in fine perfume. Whereas in my case, all I have to do is to not lunge at you, spear or hiss at every word. I like this guy. Right, what do you want from me then? I want nothing from you. I am asking nothing of you. I'm simply offering help. I sympathize with your cause. I'd like to provide whatever support I can from time to time. That work for you? What's the catch? No catch? I'm acting for wholly altruistic reasons, but my motivations are something I would rather not reveal. Turns his face to you, and wrinkles become even more visible in the glow of the fire. We just met 5 minutes ago. Don't you think it's too early to expect complete candor just yet? I guess. As I already told you, I'm a friend of the crusade. Yeah, but it's easy to say that and then maybe not actually be that. You can choose to trust me or you can leave. Okay. How exactly can you help me? With advice, mostly. Throughout my life, I've seen a lot. And a piece of timely advice can be extremely valuable, don't you agree? Of course, if your advisor is a kobold, the merits are not so obvious. But you're in luck. This kobold right here has extensive knowledge of a variety of matters that you might find useful. One thing I have to offer is this hare after it's cooked. How do you know so much about demons? Had some experience with them. I don't want to go into the details right now. All I'm saying is that after a rather short and not even hostile encounter with them, I stopped eating meat for several years. Alright, we appreciate the help. And we have a deal. You won't regret your decision. Just drop by my camp every now and then, and we can have a word. Perhaps I'll be able to give you some useful tips. Pulling out a small knife, the traveler carefully cuts off 2 strips of meat from the roasted hare. He throws one into his toothy maw, while graciously offering you the other. Strange animal for sure, but it seems edible. The energies of the world moon masks everything in illusions. Harmless-looking animals try to eat you for dinner. Dangerous paths appear to be straight roads. And your enemies, sometimes your enemies can look like friends. Squints and looks deeply into your eyes. Have you ever been in a situation like this? First you think the person is your friend and an ally, but then the scales fall from your eyes, and you realize they were actually your sworn enemy. So you catch this person, tie them up, and then you start thinking, how should I treat them? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What would you do if one of your friends turned out to be a traitor? Yes, I'll torture them for days, make them beg for mercy. I want uncivilized, fine. Let's assume you quench your thirst for revenge. Will it serve any purpose at all? It seems to me that it will only benefit you to get from this decision is satisfaction of your sadistic inclinations. You catch a traitor, grab them, and shake them till they spill everything they know. Some need to be tortured, others will crack if you threaten their family or bribe them with the promise of mercy or gold. Bring the traitor dry like a rag mob. Yeah, mop, not mob. And think about war, not about ethics. At least that's what smart people write in books. Guess you're right. What matters most is what's best for the cause. You really got worked up there. For me, not at all. You say that you say that like you're an expert on kobolds, as if you can intuit our deepest feelings and emotions. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I was just sharing my opinion. And again, if we're discussing traitors, it's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortals alone. Demons stab each other in the back far more frequently. Right. The rumor is that there is at least 2 demon stashes within Dresden, filled with arms and supplies that were stolen by Descariites from Bethamites, and vice versa. One of them is near the entrance to the fortress, while the other is by the entrance to the citadel. Where did you learn that? Oh, well, that is valuable information. Of course it is. I wouldn't waste your time. I hope that when the time comes, you'll make a real decision instead of hypothetical ones. Your wisdom won't fail you. Just one bad choice can turn a revered leader into a disgraced pariah. I've seen it happen before. I lived through something like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by one bad choice. Can you imagine? I don't like telling the story, but it might be useful for you to know. Perhaps it will serve as a warning. Will you tell me? I was born into a mighty, proud tribe of the Night Ruby. Our caves were vast, our mine shafts were rich in quartz and metals, underground lakes were brimming with fish. And of course, we had plenty of slaves. Night Rubies were a model of kobold success. And this tight-knit, greedy and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few nearby human settlements. There was a flaw underlying our power. Once, long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a pact with the devils, promising them the soul of every tribe member in exchange for the help and prosperity. Since then, every new well-watcher had to agree to the pact. The power of the tribe grew, as did the number of souls lost. Oh, the lost souls, yeah. It was like that until our new Ermac. Oh, this is about the last game, isn't it? Gained a power. She was principled and proud elder who didn't want to bend the knee to hell. She refused to sign the pact, and all kinds of calamities befell our tribe. tribe was attacked by its neighbors at the devil's instigation. Epidemics broke out, and slaves rebelled. They came after their former masters in the dead of night. Our clutches of eggs were ravaged, our altars desecrated, and our warriors were slain in their burrows. Slaves paid us in full for all our cruelty and arrogance. They hunted us and chasing us down through the caves, mine shafts, level by level. When we were finally left alone, we had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in that darkness were bloodthirsty and dangerous predators. I think the moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop there. You heard about my unusual powers? Okay. No. Like to know some more about you? Flattered? What's special about me? I've never accomplished any feats on the battlefield. I don't know any special crafts. I don't belong to any exotic species. I don't know the slightest idea. I don't have the slightest idea what you'll find interesting about me. Why did you come here? I don't like it when the residents of the lower planes get involved in the lives of mortals. I firmly believe that we don't need any advisors to help us handle our own affairs. But yet you're trying to advise me. That's a little bit hypocritical. We don't need overlords, and we need overlords even less. Yeah, you're different from other kobolds. My life, yeah, okay. My life may be giving me opportunities to communicate with beings from other races, so I found a common language with them. Okay. No more questions for you. I got suspicions about you. Here we go. I come in friendship. Right away, I'm distrusted. I mean, it would be foolish. Again, you just pointed out before, we only met for like 5 seconds. If I trusted you right off the bat, that would be foolhardy on my part. No. Was the demon's main weakness? It's in fact that they are hostages to their own nature. Okay, and by their nature, demons are just a bunch of mad apes and grotesque parody of ordinary chaos. You don't need to make a bunch of apes angry. You just give them one banana and arm the other with a stick. They'll kill each other without your direct intervention. Oh, we could ask about a wound. I do not retort to platitudes, such as the weirdest tricks. Okay. There's nothing special there. Okay. Rightio. Good luck. I believe you'll need it. Alright, guy. Oh, Elven Notes. Sweet. I do need to... we got, like, 2 of those now. I do need to hand them in to What's-His-Face, the storyteller. Yeah. Some point. I don't know if my army can handle this. Incubi, ugh. My guys do not do a lot of damage. And now they're back up to 20. Cool. Yeah, we've lost a lot of archers. We used to have 90 plus. What to do? Maybe we can give it a go. Hmm. Wait, this isn't the army I thought it was going to be. What? What happened to the army of Incubi? Hit the cultist fighters. Hit. Really? You only killed one? These guys are normal cultists, so that'd be easy to kill. Oh, this lot. There we go. Big hit. Boom, killed 19, nice. Boom. Oh, leveled up, nice. I think we got to level up with the armor, right? No, we didn't. Well, bugger. That, yeah, that army turned it... Wait, did we just march past that demon army? Or are they somewhere else? Oh no, they're at the fort there, that's why. Yes, okay. We don't want to go near that fort yet. Mm-mm-mm.
You live for pleasure. Come to me, golden boy, and you will be like putty in my hands, and never desire another.
Oh.
You haven't named the price of this temptation, but I suspect it's too high, even for me.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh, random encounter. Let's see.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Into the fray! The light, take you!
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
I mean, some would disagree with that. Into this location, yes, let's go. So this is where what's-his-face's family got destroyed.
My not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older and also a full-fledged crusader, an honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is.
Oh, please, no.
The revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. A part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invader. Every time we see a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of.
Okay.
Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that
At least
the
he's honest about it.
distributive mechanism of the abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my soul. You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task.
Hellfire.
Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
Interesting. Oh, there's the Inquisitor, bro. How interesting. Because the loiter whispers in your ear from behind. Find anything interesting? Nothing really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find out whether anything unusual and mysterious has happened to the Count over the last 10 years. During my conversation with his acquaintances, two people noted that he never speaks of the revered Nestrin, priest of Iomade, who was his guardian and tutor. Yet he just mentioned Nestrin in his speech. Whatever that might mean. Told me that you tried to find anything odd that happened in Darian's life over the last 10 years. Some of his servants complained about strange occurrences in the house, like objects moving by themselves or candles going out. Of course, that could simply be a figment of their imagination. It is also very well known that the Count often invites various spellcasters to entertain him, encourages them to use their magic in mischievous ways. Practically, the whole Mendiv knows the story about the 3 drunk wizards and their teleportation race across the roof of Canabris after a party at the Count's house. What I'm trying to say is that there is fluctuations in the residual magic house that are not all at all surprising. Wow, I fucked up that last bit. There was a matter of an abduction, however. A gang of bandits kidnapped the Count, hoping for a ransom, but only to be rewarded with the only reward they got was death. Afterwards, the Count told everyone that he had hired the bandits himself as a joke. The other mercenary squad that freed him and executed the bandits was also in his employ. Nobody really wanted to delve too deep into the case after confirming the identity of those wretched cutthroats. But there was one disturbing fact about it all. I don't mean the Count's bizarre idea of fun. The mercenaries who supposedly freed him had also cut off the bandits' heads after they had already killed them. Okay. Yeah. The heads were cut off? You mean the bandits who attacked Darien? Yes, perhaps I wouldn't have noticed this detail if it hadn't not visited the Heaven's Edge right after the tragic event. I remember that we also found several headless bodies, both guests and demons. We thought they would have been decapitated during the fight. My companion's been finding severed heads among their belongings recently. Wait, what? Have they? Companion's been finding severed head among their belongings recently. Strangely, things like this weren't a problem before Darien joined the party. Yeah, that's the first... When have we found that out? That's an alarming coincidence. Now we have another reason to conduct an investigation. It is crucial that we find out exactly what happened to that tragic feast. What do you need to do, Inquisitor? Now it's the hardest part. I need to dive deep into the past of this place, which requires casting several different spells over some time. It'd be very convenient for me if nobody interrupted me during this process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract his attention. All in all, I want you to do is distract the master of the house. Right now, he's playing host in the very place I'd like to start. How do I distract him? I don't know, maybe your companions can assist somehow? Or you can take a closer look around. Perhaps there's something that can help us. Okay. Good luck. Come back when the Count leaves. I'll tell you everything I managed to find out. Maybe I'll even show you something. Well, first off, loot.
Here we go.
Guess she's not really one for festivities since she's hanging out in the back there. Oh wait, she was kind of flirting with what's-his-face. Maybe we can get her to, like, you know, distract him. Or not.
I can handle it. I'll get it next time.
It looks strangely uneven. There's something there?
Can't make the
I
demons
have
wait.
pretty high perception, don't I? Yeah, perception 20. Oh, hello. Yeah, nobody's been here in like 10 years. Oh damn, hello there. This balance knows where to cast healing spells without provoking attacks opportunity. Ooh, that could be good.